Okay, this gonna be my reaction for lowkey and sorry. Fuck it. This sorry. It's gonna be my reaction for hazin feat with lowkey, and the song is called Winter Dream. And let's go. And I just have to say, like, every time that when lowkey do his music, and he play with some other rappers and some other singers, they always delivered in every time, and I think that is extremely rare for a musician to be so good in every time when they do music, and I think that is awesome. And I think the best combination he have done is with the best one of the best of them is one with the Immortal Technique, when he do the voiceless of the voiceless. I think the song is called. I probably say it totally wrong. And with Mia Khalifa, when he do the song. It's many good songs, and yeah, let's continue with this song.
Here's a message to the newborn. I seen a lot of nights turn cold in my winter dreams. Within the realest picture, vision what the feeling means. The same feeling of that feeling, trying to feed the dream. The same reason, there's a reason for every reason being that I'm chosen. See, I've always seen a deeper scheme. Real life, I'm enlightened, I can feel the dean. But on the other side, flip that. We be on the roadside, really trying to get that. Running on the spliff, chilling, sitting where I rest at. Life that we live, see, you gotta watch your head back. Righteous, I ain't living right, but I'm blessed that. Nigga on the run, eating like I come from left rap. I can see an angel and the devil in a death match. My soul's tied to the most high's blessed that. Through my winter dreams, I can see the light. It's freezing cold, but the morning's bright.
I don't want to be a pimp. That's not my business. I don't want to rule or conquer anyone. I should like to help everyone if possible. Jew, Gentile, black man, white. But we have lost the way. Greed has poisoned men's souls.
Here's a message to the newborn. I say death to the empire and debt to China. Conquerors on the conquest, the best dividers dying economically, but the impact is cultural. Sit back, I'll rip tracks.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's very on the point and very pumping rapping, and I really like how he, from the first rapper to lowkey, that he really is very good flow to the next one, and that's the reason I really like this song, The Winter Dream. Fred is so like how when and then also like with lowkey when he raps on different historical person, Hitchen and many interesting people he raps about, the interesting thing that happened in history and happened in our days. It's very not so common in rap music to rap about this kind of thing, and that I really like with this lowkey, and like other examples like Akala, Immortal Technique, Vinny Pass. They brings up like political stuff, and they bring up historical stuff, and that I think is very important in music, to bring up historical things in older days and in the newer days. But it's much more flavor to it. It's much more flavor to this kind of music, because what it speaks about, like, it's not. I think it's not hard to rap about girls and diamonds and expensive cars. Everybody can do that. Like, it's very undated to rap about this kind of thing anymore. And I think it's more interesting um, to hear somebody raps about some historical person you can look up later and you can read about and you can learn something about that historical person. Like Hitchen, where he speaks about Hitchen. I have no idea who Hitchen is, man. I'm probably gonna look him up later, see who Hitchen is. And is he some kind of dictator, or is some kind of political guy or something else? I have no idea, but it's very interesting when people, when lowkey and the other rapper, of course, hazin, they speak of important things. Like the first part, like I can see an angel and a devil in the death match, like and the morning is bright, but the morning is bright, but the winter is freezing cold. And it's very interesting thing. It must a very nice flow to it. I really like this song very, very much. And yeah, there's many good things in it. Let's go.
Spit facts and quotables, spitting's an addiction, like whiskey to Christopher Hitchens. For I'm here on a particular mission. Got strangers praying for the death of me. Dangerous, like Israelis with race-specific weaponry.
Yeah, this one too. When he really lowkey is a master in the flow of rapping. He's really a master in to really deliver it, to really to bring it like a thunderstorm into the mic, and that is really he's the king of that. Absolutely the king of that. How to hear, like, there's many good rappers in the world. Of course, there's many good rappers. Some are more in better in rapping, in like even with fast lyrics, but to really deliver it, like what lowkey does, is not he's the best of it, absolutely the best in the world in it. For really how he can bring the wave to it, to the mic, and this kind of thing. And yes, I really like it, and and also that it's so much. Is so much in his songs, and that he can really what I mean is simple like this. It's like this. He can talks about thing, and he can rap. He can make it like almost like an R&B field, like almost like R&B, but he can still have that rapping feeling to it. He can still have that. Like very, like he's very comfortable for everybody to listen to him. That is very good thing. Like you don't need to be like a machine gun rapper. You don't need to be like, as long as you have extremely good delivery in your song, like good point, like good rhythm, good thing that people can listen to. It's better to be a rapper that people can understand you and listen to you and enjoy the music, and to have somebody that you really have to think hard to listen to, and you almost don't understand it. So that I think lowkey is very good for you. Can really you can enjoy it. Everybody can almost enjoy this music, and that is, I think is so good with lowkey. And he's so good in that point that he can really brings it in a song, like the same way as like Eminem or Tupac or these kind of rappers, but he still are different from them. He's similar to them, and he's still different from them because of that. He raps stuff that are not tolerated in mainstream radio. Radios, this kind of bullshit, because of what he sings about. Like the only reason lowkey is not on the mainstream radio in today is because what his lyrics is about. His lyrics is not violence. It's not that they are violent or aggressive. It's not even that they are very. They are, of course, there's things about violence that happen in the world, but he never promote violence in his song. But the reason that his music is not acceptable in radios is because what he says, what the government and the people do around the world to other people, and that is why they're not acceptable in the radio. For like, like one example, the song "Obama Nation" or McDonald Trump or "Terrorist" or "Lords of War." These kind of songs, if they are played on the morning radio, like you have to think about that. Listen, think about when you think like a mainstream radio. Somebody in America, or somebody in UK, somebody in Australia, or somebody in Bristol, or sorry, in Belgium or in France, listen in the car on lowkey song "Terrorist." Like the whole mindset is gonna be changed if they really listen to the song and they play every day in the gym, in the bar, in the car watch, and all that kind of thing. Like, think about that. Like, think how much people gonna think differently if Low-Key, Immortal Technique, Winnie Pass, Akala, Brother Ali, Ragged Man. Think about that. If this music was played in the gym or play in the bar, like a mainstream bar, like or in like rich places. Like, think about that. Some rich lady playing a low-key song "Terrorist" Part 2. That is the most interesting thing. Like, it's an interesting thing that low-key music is not aggressive. So absolutely not aggressive music at all. Very peaceful. He only speaks truth in his music. But still, this music is more band like Cannibal Corpse, Slipknot, Korn, Hatebreed, Chimera, Devil Driver. But that is the interesting thing. Like, if so long you speak against the government in America, you are banned from to perform on radio. That is the interesting thing. Like, you don't like you just like, example, if Low-Key do a new album and his picture on his album is a flower, like a normal flower on his picture, and he sing one song like how bad Americans treat people in the Mexico, how bad the police squad treat Mexican civilians, the whole album gonna be banned. Because what he say is the truth. Truth is the most dangerous weapon for ignorant people, and that is why I like Low-Key's rapping so much and his songs so much, because of what he speaks about. He don't do it complicated. He make it easy to people understand it. That is the reason this music is perfectly for radio. Man, they still are not acceptable on the radio because what he sings about is because he speaks the truth, and it's very interesting. And every time I hear Low-Key's song, I hear it multiple times. I listen to it again and again and again. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I heard the song, like the song "Obama Nation" or "Heroes of History." Maybe 88 times already, and I enjoy it. Every time it's better and better. Every time I hear it, and I can honestly, I know they already slapped a new album, struggle, part 2 for this year. For some months ago, but I still cannot wait to see the next album coming out for lowkey. I really hope we don't have to wait too long, or maybe the new album gonna be out next year, but probably not. But I really hope we can hear some more lowkey's rapping from the next album, not in the future. And yeah, and so it's awesome. He's an awesome musician. And yeah, let's continue the Winter Dream.
Be not afraid of the weather, never cave to the pressure. Do you love your people or hate your oppressor? Consumed by the pain, I will carry till I'm gone, or they switch off the machine. Next to Ariel Sharon, I was never sold the lies we were told to buy. I wonder what's the real reason that Diana and Dodie died. They never gave citizenship to that old Arab. Can't be part of the family even if you own Harrods. Here's a message to the newborns. Can't be part of the family even if you own Harrods.
Yeah, this was my reaction for lowkey and Hazin's Winter Dream music video, and I love it. I really love it. It was very good, and my next reaction video probably gonna be for Akala's album Intervision. And yeah,